Hello everybody, welcome back to Studs Up. I am Studs, and I'm back at it with another LEGO set, and this is the Ninjago Legacy Tournament of Elements, set number 71735. And oh my gosh, this might just be one of the best play sets ever. Let's jump right on into the figs. The first figure we're going to take a look at here is the Elemental Master of Nature. And I think this guy looks really cool. First of all, you get that cool Monkey Kid staff piece in that nice tan color there. He has this kind of a leaf piece on the top and that nice light green. We've gotten that in some different color variations, but it's nice to see it used again in that lighter green there. We have this tan rod down there, and that builds up his staff here. Take that away, and you're left with a cool mini figure. He has that caveman beard in a kind of a darker brown, and if you pull that off, he's got this smiling face with a little scar on it there, and you turn him around, he's got an angry face with the little scar. His back torso printing has those really nice tattoos, and along with a satchel with some, looks like some herbs and some plants there. Turning him around, I really like those sand green legs with that belt wrapped around there, along with those kind of bandaged knee pads there. His front has that nice feather and a strap along with some more tattoos. I think this guy's really versatile, as his legs can be used on other figures and his torso can be used on other figures. I think he looks really great. Let's take a look at the next figure. The next figure is this snake dude, and he is looking mean. He has that scary looking face print with that snake tattoo. He's got this black mohawk. He has this serpentine looking back printing there on his shirt, and he has this writing that goes around it, and that looks quite cool. His front torso, I'm a little disappointed, as that color there, that yellow, is very off. The camera kind of hides it, but it looks very grainy and not the best. I would wish LEGO would print the skin tone and then print the black over it. I think that would just look better, and I think it would really help the print quality here. But he has that cool belt and the very nice serpentine legs. He also has that kind of glass eye there, which looks very, very cool. He also has this bone axe, which is pretty menacing looking. Let's take a look at the next fig. The next figure is Kai, the Master of Fire. And I really like that torso print there. I'm pretty sure that's updated from what we used to get. He also has those very nice leg prints, along with that hair piece there, which is not new, but it looks super awesome. He has some very nice rear torso printing, along with some very nice face printing there. He has this red bandana, which looks great. That's what his face print looks like, and then that's what his rear face print looks like. And also, if you look at his weapon, he has this very nice kind of hook claw weapon there with this spike there. I think he looks really great, and I'm super happy they included him in this set, and he is a great inclusion to have. Let's take a look at the next figure. The next figure is Jay here, and I really like this figure. I don't think I have a Jay in my collection. I think he's the only ninja I'm missing, so that's really awesome to get him. I really like his torso and leg print there, moving the nunchucks out of the way. He looks really, really good. He has this nice nunchuck build here, and you actually get an extra chain piece in the set, so that's awesome. Turning him around, you get that nice rear torso print there of the thunder storm cloud there, and I think that looks very, very cool. Take a look at his face print here. He's got kind of a frowny face, and then he has a happy face. It's also very nice to get this hair piece once again, kind of that ruffled, crazy, dark brown hair, and I think that looks really good and really changes this Jay from the one that we got when we first got the Master of Elements set wave, where he did not have that. So very nice to get here. Let's take a look at the next fig. This is the next minifigure, and I'm pretty sure he is the Elemental Master of Gravity. Please correct me in the comments if I am wrong, but that's who I think he is. And I think he is the favorite figure in the set. I love the color scheme he has going with that dark red. I love that turban in that dark red and his torso in that dark red. It looks awesome. I love his little handheld pieces there with those sparkles in that purple color. It looks really, really good. I wish he had some leg printing, but I think it looks pretty good without it. He has this nice rear torso printing there with some golden elements there. I think his face print looks really good here. He's got some kind of a smirking, kind of a what face, and then on the back he has a meditating, sleeping face, and I think that's a really nice face to get here. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that this turban is a new color, and I think that face print is also exclusive to this figure. Let's take a look at the next figure. The next minifigure is the Master of Music, and I really like this white guitar here. I think it looks really, really good, and he can hold on to that just like that. If you didn't know how the Lego guitar worked, he's got a handhold there, and he can hold on to that part there, so that's very nice. This guy has some really nice torso printing there. That looks super, super clean and detailed. I love the color he has going here. It's kind of the aqua color. On the back, he has some very nice rear torso printing, and he has these nice golden shoulder pads. He has this afro here, which is super fun to get in this black coloring. And we have this fun-loving star glass face, and then he has a singing voice or a scared voice on the back here. And I think this guy looks awesome, and he's a super fun addition to the Elemental Masters. The last minifigure is the 10th Anniversary Lloyd, and this figure looks great. It has this very nice printed 10 years of Ninjago little circular round tile there on this little base plate build here, and I think it looks really, really nice. He has those very nice gold detailings all over his torso, along with this nice hair bandana combo, and that looks really, 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 really nice. On his back, he has these two swords along with a second face print, which is kind of an angrier face. And then on the front, he has more of a smiling, happy face. He does have two golden swords included with him, and there is a spare sword there. If you take off this here, you'll see the rear torso printing underneath there. Jeez, I'm probably not even going to edit that out too. You just saw that. He has this very nice rear torso printing, which looks super nice and has that nice mark there, which is kind of sad that they hide it, you know. He has this very nice rear torso printing, and I think this gold coloration looks really good. And I'm super happy to have this figure and add it to my collection. Overall, this set has some very strong minifigures. So, yeah, let's take a look at the build. Alrighty then, so this is the build of the set here. And right off the bat, you're going to see that this thing is very, very pretty looking. It has very nice coloration all along with this black, red, and gold color scheme. I think it really looks really, really good. Quick little side piece here. We do get the Ninjago Spinner. If you don't know how this works, you can take one of your minifigures here, this guy being the one of the Elemental Masters, and you can put them into the spinner, and then you can just give it a spin, and they'll spin around until they eventually die off. But I think this is a very fun inclusion in the set. You can put the ninjas in it, or you can put the Legacy Lloyd with that golden. That would look very, very cool. You also get one of these spinners over here. These are kind of interesting. Has a rubber tie around the bottom here, and you actually do this, and you can mount. Once again, we'll use the same figure here. And if you spin him around, he moves back and forth. And if he has a weapon in his hand, he can kind of fight stuff like, "Arrgh," and he can attack stuff. Which this is honestly like one of the only play features in the set. And for being something separate, I don't mind that. I think it's actually kind of fun. I'm not a huge fan of it. I found that this tire gets dirty very easily. Like you'll get little hairs and dirt on it if you play with this a lot. So that can be kind of annoying. But other than that, I think it's a really fun little play feature. I'll set those off to the side there. But like I was saying, this thing looks great. Something I'm a huge fan of is the fact that you can kind of rearrange everything. So these are removable, as you see there. There's some loose stuff, but these little side parts here are removable, and you can take these off, and this bonsai you can remove too. And they both come off here in their little sub builds, and you can mix them and move them around. You can also have some fun with that. Also, this sub-assembly up here can pop off, and there's a ball joint on this, so you could technically connect these together. It's not really meant to, but you could. So that's kind of a added fun bonus. You can make some little sub-assembly scenes there using the Technic ball joints. Something else cool that I noticed is when building this, it tells you to put both of these ball joints facing out like this. But if you got another one of these sets, you could technically swap it out with this here and put that there, and then you could connect a bunch of these and have like a massive arena. And in my opinion, that's pretty stinking cool that they kind of add this to it. What I am going to get into, though, is I do think this is a very substantial set for $30. You're walking away with a lot of good pieces, and a very nice, very complete build here. So you basically have three separate sub-assemblies. You have this one, and this one. They don't come apart. They are stuck together. But some cool little things here that you can do is each of these sections are removable, and so you can swap them around and move them around. The first one here is a little book stand, and that is a sticker on the cover. But if you open it up, you have another stickered piece. I wish that was printed, so that's a little disappointing, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is. You also have this little weapons rack full of weapons and gear for the ninjas and the other people to use. And then you have a bin filled with two little roller skate pieces for one of the people to put on and wear. Inside each of these little sub-assemblies, you have some studs there to put the crates and the gear on. Over here, like we saw, this thing spins around and has two blades on it, so that's quite cool. It's like a little battle dummy. Over here, you have this little tree. I think this looks pretty stinking good. Just nice little greenery. Add some green to the scene. On the back here, you don't have too much. You have this little Technic pin, like I said. It's meant to remove this here. And you have a bunch of weapons on this rack here. All are removable. You have these nice vases on either side of the thing here. And actually, one of these has a little surprise. If you pull it off and open it up, inside there's a knife that one of the ninja or one of the element masters can pull out and use to defend themselves. And I think that is very cool and very neat that they added that little hidden detail there. We have two stickers on either side here, and I think those both look very, very nice, and I think they work and fit the set very well. And a lot of times, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of stickers, and this set does not have too many stickers, and I think all of the stickers are necessary to kind of build this whole scene and this whole setup, and it really gives you that Tournament of Elements atmosphere. And I think it goes together really, really well. So I'm going to get into some of the reasons why I think this is a great set and why I think it's one of the best play sets in my final overview. But that's all of the kind of things I can show to you in this little overlook here. So let's jump in and check out my final thoughts and what everything looks like together. So this is everything you're going to get when you open the box. You're also going to get the instruction manual inside and a sticker sheet. in the back of the instruction manual, you have all of the legacy sets here with all of the 10th anniversary Ninja there. Something I found interesting is there is no Ninjago City set in this one, as it does come with a 10th anniversary figure. So that's a little weird, but I think I get why they don't have that, as because if this got out to reviewers early, they would have had that and probably shared it. Why I think this is amazing. So this set is 30 United States dollars. And with that 30 United States dollars, you're getting 6 normal minifigures plus a 10th anniversary Golden Lloyd. Second of all, these figures, a lot of them are brand new and we've never seen in LEGO before. Also, they have really nice prints, pieces, and accessories. So that's an added bonus. A problem I have with a lot of play sets is either they're a bunch of tiny little sub-assemblies that don't connect together and you just have a bunch of them lying around and they get lost and get broken. Or it's a big old thing that is really breakable, has a ton of play features, and it's very fragile and just kind of comes apart as you play with it. I've had both of those experiences, and neither of them are very fun, as it kind of takes away from the play value. Or you have a play set with way too many play features, and it just kind of gets boring, and you kind of lose the fact that you can use your imagination with this. I think this does everything right. You get just the right amount of play features where a little kid can have some fun with it. You get the spinner, and you get the rolly spinner. You also get a ton of accessories and hidden features in the set. I think it includes a lot of storytelling aspects here. You have the book. You have the knife in the pot. You have the roller skates. You have tons of weapons. You can do so many stories with this. It could be a training temple with that spinner there and weapons. It could be a museum with different displays set up. It could be the Tournament of Elements with all of the elemental masters fighting each other. There are so many aspects with this set where a little kid can use their imagination and really have some fun with it. I also think this is a great set because of the figures. Usually with a play set, you want a lot of minifigures so everyone can join in and have fun. Well, with this amount of minifigures, no one's going to be left out. If everyone gets a minifigure, that's 7 people that can play. That's a lot of people. I think that this is truly one of the best play sets that LEGO's come out in a while for that $30 price range. I think that this is going to be a hot ticket item. I truly think that a lot of kids are really going to like this because it comes with a lot of good figures, Ninja, and that Legacy Golden Lloyd. I think this is definitely worth a buy. For 30 United States dollars, all these great pieces and figures, and a nice display and play set. I don't see why not to pick this up. That's my opinion, though. So if you have any other opinions, leave them down in the comment section down below. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and watch another video after this. Just an idea. I do reviews. Also, stay tuned, as some of these things we'll be putting in the LEGO City. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Studs out.